Start by using the dash engine to run into Pidgey. That'll make you stop. So when you turn around, Pidgey's going to be right behind you. This will give you a great chance to get a higher score on your size. But wait for a little bit, because he's going to screech. And Oak likes the screech. Oh! Then you're going to get some Pokemon in the background. Not a big score there, but you can play with it.
Well done.
Next, Doduo's going to jump out. Throw your Pester Ball at him. And get him while he's fainting. Oak likes that. Oh!
Well done.
Now this one isn't the best Pikachu you can get in this level, but it's still a cool trick. If you throw your apples to him, he'll run over here. What are we throwing apples to? That's right, a surfboard. And like all good Pikachus, he gets on the surfboard and starts doing backflips. Didn't see that coming. I'll show you what score you can get with it.
Wow.
Surfing Pikachu, woohoo! Not quite as good as Pikachu on a stump, which we'll see a little bit later. All the same, still a cool picture if you want to put it in your gallery. We're going to fly by a Butterfree there, and in the background, you're going to see off in the mist. What's that? A Lapras. Now this isn't the picture we're going to go for, but if we take a picture of him now, he'll show up again later a lot closer. Here's Snorlax. Play your Poke Flute, but make it go to the third song. That way he'll do this goofy dance. What a jolly dance. He doesn't say that on the first two songs, but something about get Snorlax excited.
Well done.
Now Meowth's going to be up here on a cliff. Nail him in the head with a Pokeball, like so. When he gets on the other edge, he's kind of knocked out. He doesn't like that very much. And that's a great picture. And this is still a better pose than the one you can get him at the end when the Pidgeys are messing with him. And we're going to go up here to the left first. You can go both directions, but we're going to go to the left. Throw your Pester Ball in the grass and it'll make Scyther show up. That is so cool. I made it look easy, but that actually is really hard to get him with the Pester Ball. It'll probably take a couple run-throughs. And you guessed it, Okie likes the fighting pose.
Well done.
That's probably one of my favorite pictures to get in the game. Just a lot of fun to try and get him out of the bushes. If you do get him out of the bushes, two Pikachus will run out of the grass and get on these stumps, which in and of itself is a special pose. Play the Poke Flute though, and they start going crazy. Oh yeah. This is, aside from you, the best picture you can get in the game. Point-wise, at least. And it's pretty booyah.
Wow.
64-10.
Well done.
We're going to go back a little ways and now turn to the right instead of to the left where we got Scyther, because we see another Lapras show up. Take a picture of it, make sure your camera registers it, and then he'll show up again with his buddies at the end of the game. Or excuse me, at the end of the level. You can get a really good picture of all three of them. And now for the hardest picture in this level, simply because it is completely random. You're going to try and get a Butterfree with a couple Butterfrees in the background, but literally there is no guessing when he's going to show up, when he'll decide to stay in pose for your camera or fly away, so you just have to run through a lot of times and hope that all three of them are there and that you get a money picture. That same location where you get Butterfree, if you go down and throw Pester Balls in the water, who should appear? But a Magikarp. You can get them a couple different places in this level. I don't think any one is really better than the other because you get Magikarp in the tunnel and it's a much higher score. But if you're going for a high score on this level, you still want to try and get Magikarp. This is probably as good a place as any to get him. We're going to save the shot from the tunnel because that's a better score. And as you keep going, you can get another Scyther right here. Your score isn't going to be as good, but he's there. When you come around the corner, you see Eevee chasing this pink ball. The ball is actually a Chansey. And if you get him, Eevee will stop. When you throw apples, Eevee gets happy. And Oak likes the happy. But it happens really quick, so you have to be right on top of it. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Now, unfortunately, Oak didn't recognize that Eevee was eating an apple yet, but I like that picture so much, I don't care. I'm going to keep it in my album. But if you do want the high score, you got to make sure that Eevee is actually eating that apple. So the other score is better, but I don't care. I really like that one. We're going to come around the corner again, and this time we're going to get Chansey. And the best way to get it is around this very first turn. Is boom, right in front of your camera. Perfect.
Well done.
Now, instead of going to the left, we're going to turn to the right. And all our hard work with these Lapras pay off because not 1, but 2 and 3 show up. And pose for the camera. This is where your differentiator is going to be right here in the number of Pokemon in the background. I only get 350. You could probably do a little bit better than that, but that's the technique. Now, instead of turning to Lapras, we're going to focus on this Kangaskhan. Nail him with a Pester Ball, gets upset, turns around, and decides the best thing to do about it is roar at you. Makes for a dang good picture, I'll tell you that. For fun, throw another ball at him. Now, a lot of these I'm just showing you how to get the best score. The pictures that I have aren't necessarily the best, but it's the technique. This one, however, is a perfect shot. It would be impossible to get a better score on Kangaskhan than the one I got here. Pretty cool. And that does it. For the Pokemon in this level, these Pidgey are messing with this Meowth, which is kind of funny, but neither of the scores are better, so we're going to keep the ones that we had earlier in the game. So that wraps up the beach, which is one of my favorite levels on one of my favorite games on the Nintendo 64. Good luck on your own shots. Go ahead and hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, or subscribe to my channel. Thanks.